Hey,
All right.
welcome to the pre-show. Let's hash it out. Episode 2 pre-show. I'm here with Tay Talks, of course. We here with Ziggy the Beast. Y'all know I'm S Ryder. And we just starting to get, a couple of things in order for y'all for episode 2. How everybody living? How y'all doing today? Y'all good? Y'all had a good stay for Labor Day weekend? How y'all did? I see y'all still here. Y'all didn't get too wild,
Yeah, nobody got shot. We good.
huh?
No, no,
Tay,
we good, man.
Taylor, like you're recovering from a long weekend. You all right?
Yeah. I had
The
like maybe like
shade,
a I had like a sinus infection or something
dog.
on
The shade.
Thursday and Friday.
You wanna let that slide, T?
So yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because I know what he had that. But I'm not going now. I'm not going now. It's positive vibes
Hey,
Tuesday.
dog. This
I'm
dude
not doing
messy.
it. I'm not doing it. So no, my family didn't do a big shebang and all of that like we normally do. So no, I did not have a grand old time like you're used to. I didn't. I was in my bed until Monday. Monday, I did go eat at one of my cousin's house, but it wasn't a big shebang like we normally do. I literally ate, we smoked a little hookah, and I left. And that was it.
All right. Sound like a little peaceful little get together.
Exactly.
It's
So
good.
no big shebang that you should feel left out about. No.
Nah, nah. Well, yeah, everybody knew where I was at. Me and moms went to the LSU Florida State game.
I
That was
definitely saw that.
that was an experience itself. That was mom's first and pretty much mine's
Mm.
first LSU game, like as far as seeing them play like live. So
Well,
that was
congratulations.
yeah, that was an experience itself. Nobody got into fights. Nobody had beer poured on them. No altercations. You know how them college games get. You know, I
Oh,
can't,
Yeah.
I know.
I can't say the same for this weekend. LSU and Southern.
Bruh, it's gonna
That
be a brawl.
that's gonna be like I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know. I know
definitely gonna be top tier.
huh?
That's definitely gonna be top tier this weekend.
Facts, big facts.
Top tier.
But other than that, man, like I said, this is the pre-show. We just getting everything in order before we start episode 2. We just letting a couple of people get the notifications, man. While we at it, I want y'all to take this time out to go to YouTube and click that subscribe button, click that bell for the notification. I want y'all to continuously follow us on Instagram at Let's Hash It Out Podcast. Continuously follow me and Ziggy and Tay Talks. I need y'all to continuously support, man. Y'all been killing it lately. Like the reviews and the feedback off the first episode has been amazing. So we appreciate that. We thank y'all for that, and just continuously, like, support, repost,
Mm-hmm.
spread it to everybody at your job. When you're out and about, just tell them about the up and the next up and coming podcast. So we appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, what's good, T Dunn? What's good, Brittany and Med Wash? What's good? How y'all doing?
So how are the comments rolling today? I only see one.
Let me see. Uh, there should be
Got it. Okay.
they should all be in there. Let's see.
I'm about to go out and come back in because I'm saying I'm getting text. I look a little blurry.
All right. Here we go. We getting the text. We getting the messages. They coming through.
What's up, moms? Moms
Good moms.
coming through. Yes, we're about to hash out a couple of topics. I think these topics, I must say, these topics can that we have, in store for y'all. It pretty much doesn't have a limitation on age or generation. I think it's more about just preference, experience, um, more about really just, I guess, just understanding and what you like. Um, I think y'all gonna enjoy these topics. Like I said, we really work hard behind the scenes to come up with topics. We don't want to continuously just come up the generic, more, you know, repetition topics. Yeah, we talk about cheating, but we don't want to continuously keep it on that. We want to focus on topics that we know everybody can jump on and just be themselves. And like I said, this podcast is not a place where we judge people. Um, we don't judge where you're from. We don't judge how you think. We don't. We accept everybody. Like if you feel like
Oh,
you
of
have
course.
your mind, like really, like I want people to understand this. Like our podcast is really a place where you can just be yourself. And if you feel like you really have to come on our show to get off whatever stress, whatever negative thought that you might have on your mind, and you just have to speak it out with us or
Mm-hmm.
our community, this is what we are here for. We are here to
Yep.
listen to you, talk it out. We're gonna hash it out. We might not agree, but we here to help each other.
Of course.
Man, that's the purpose of let's hash it out. We're gonna listen to everybody's point of views, try to come to a common ground. We don't always agree, but it's always good to meet in the middle and finally understand somebody's point of view on a topic, whatever that may be.
Man, nobody want to hear a podcast where everybody like, man, I agree, dog. Yeah.
Because it's not
I
gonna it's
agree.
not
Oh
gonna be
yeah, I
fun.
agree.
It's on everything.
Oh yeah, I agree, dog. Yeah.
Right. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like, we want you to come. First of all, we appreciate y'all just taking the little hour, 2 hours to kick it with us. So y'all can just, learn from us, and we can learn from y'all, and we can talk about things, and we gonna just learn each other, enjoy each other's company, meet new people. You know what I'm saying? This is the purpose of our show. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, Ev? Boy, I see you.
What's up, F? So you know what I'm saying? Like we just really want people to feel comfortable. We want y'all to pull up, drink some wine. I don't know what Ziggy drinking. I don't know what Tay drinking. Just
Yeah.
Ziggy the Beast.
Yeah.
Probably got some vodka or something in there. I don't know.
It's water.
Water, yeah.
Nah.
Water.
Nothing wrong with water. Yeah.
Nah. It's vodka. My dog know me. Vodka water.
It's probably water.
But Ev said he wants to talk about your burnt steaks.
I think Evan really wants, like, I really think that he be hating on like just my cooking in general, because I don't know where he get these. Like he never even ate my food before.
So he making this stuff up is what you're saying?
Yes, he's making this shit up. Like I don't know where he gets this from.
Fire water. Pretty much.
Right. But I think he just wants me to cook for everybody so I can display my good cooking skills. I think he just be hating.
So
Dog.
other than that, Tay, what you got going on over there, Tay, before we get started? What's on your mind?
Nothing at all. Trying to shake back. I was sick last week, so if I sound a little hoarse or my voice start going in and out,
hungover,
and I start coughing. No, I did not party. I don't want y'all to have these people season 2 thinking I'm a party girl. I just party every weekend.
Hey, over here lit.
It was either my sinus or something just was going on. I was drowsy, nauseous, just the whole thing.
Gotcha. Listen, man, why you laughing at Tay Payne?
I ain't laughing at her pain. I'm just.
He just probably assuming I'm not telling the truth, but I really didn't.
Oh, she lying. Oh, so she lying. I'm a lie.
I did not.
Gotcha.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the truth, shame the devil.
All right, y'all ready to I guess we go ahead and get the show kicked off. We got a good bit of people that's filing in. Everybody got a chance. Make sure if y'all are on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and all that good jazz like that. Make sure you share the podcast. Make sure you tell a friend. As Tay always says, tell a friend. And let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Episode 2, season 2. Let's hash it out. Podcast.
Let's go.
Hey, it's Tay from Let's Hash It Out podcast. The first place you come to hash things out every Tuesday at 7 p.m. No topic is off the table, and the audience is the biggest part of the show. Get ready for Let's Hash It Out podcast.
Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Men lie and women lie, but numbers don't. We can debate if you want, but I know you really won't. I'ma reach and guess my percentage on the desk. I'm sure like Holmes, detective skills, it be at the max. S Rider, his topics, he bringing me the best. Ziggy the BCB streaming, that man is built for next. Take talk, she wear the dress, but don't try to press. I'm S dotted, I'm campus smacking, we at your neck. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out.
Yo, everybody, welcome to episode 2. Let's Hash It Out podcast. I am S Ryder, alongside with Tay Talks and Ziggy the Beast. We appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. How everybody doing? Hey, Zig, how y'all living? How everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, bro. I can't complain at all, man.
Y'all good? Y'all good? You good over there? You shaking back? You good? You shaking back? You good for the topics tonight?
I'm ready. Say words, don't have to give me.
Before we get into these topics, man, for sure, I need y'all to continuously go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, so y'all can be notified when we go live on YouTube. Y'all can also follow us and on all platforms. Once the show is over with, if y'all couldn't catch the live show, go to Apple Podcasts, iHeart, Pandora, all major
Alexa, all that.
Yeah, all major platforms. Subscribe. But we thank y'all for y'all support. I definitely want to always shout out for the intro song. Shout out our boy Lyndon with Epic Vision Photography for filming the intro and stuff. And also shout out to Digital Cast for the instrumental that S Dot wrapped upon.
Just like and like we said, not gonna get too much into it, but if y'all notice, the hosts are from New Orleans, the producers from New Orleans. Lyndon, he did the video production, he's from New Orleans. S Dot was an artist from New Orleans. Digital Cast is a music producer and sound engineer from New Orleans. So we try to keep as much stuff in house as possible. So that was kind of like the idea of it. And as y'all saw in the intro, we had the the skyline of New Orleans and everything like that. So that's pretty much the idea of that. Wazam T Dunn, I see you, bro. He said, "What's ham, family?"
What's up? What's going on? What's going on?
I appreciate that Hell Handle for the subscription as well over on Twitch. Tay, make sure to send the link to at least one friend. So before we get started, before you get with your intro, S Rider, I'm gonna play the call to action, and then we'll get the show on the road. What's going on, guys? This is Ziggy the Beast, and before we get started with today's show, make sure y'all head over to YouTube. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and make sure you also click that bell icon right next to it to be notified whenever we go live.
That man said it the best. When we go live.
When we go live.
But man, other than that, man, we appreciate y'all for everybody that's here with us. I hope y'all enjoy these topics that we have for y'all. Like I said in the pre-show, the topics that we have, it really has no limitations, no difference. This is pretty much a wide range of perspectives that we want to get from y'all, and just hear from different people's perspective about these topics we're gonna do. So y'all ready? Tay, Zig, y'all ready for the first topic? What's
I'm
up,
ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. What's up, Lyndon?
What's going on? All right, y'all. We ain't gonna hold y'all up no further. We know we're gonna get into this topic. First topic. You ready, Zig? Y'all ready?
Do it, dog.
All right, here we go. Marriage. Is marriage nowadays, is it considered a business deal? Is there anything nowadays considered like real marriage? Like a real marriage? Is there any such thing as real marriages nowadays? And do people really have to get married? Can you just be in a relationship with somebody for a long period of time without having that title of marriage behind it? So that's the first topic we are going to try to hash out, me and Tay. And Tay, you have the flow. What is your thoughts? What is your opinions? What's your perspective? Let's kick it off. Let's hash this out.
I personally do not believe that a marriage is a business. I am not a firm believer in it. I am a firm believer in you put into a situation what you get out of it. So if that means for your situation 50-50, then that's done. If it's your situation of, hey, I'm going to be an at-home wife and you have the financial situation where I can't stay home and you can provide, that's that situation. Everybody's situation is going to be totally different. I do think it is a deal because a lot of things you have to compromise on. Just like when you're going into an auction to bid on something, whoever is the highest bidder at that point wins. A relationship and a marriage is similar to that. Not saying that every single marriage is going to be the same. Not saying that every single relationship is going to be the same, because as a mother, I feel like my role as being a mother, I do a little bit more as his dad does. But not to say that my son's dad doesn't do a great job. That's not saying that he's not giving his all, but sometimes as a mother, you feel like you're doing more. Just like in a relationship as a husband, they feel like financially they're putting in more. Everyone has a role in a situation to make the situation flow as it should, regardless if it's a relationship or it's a marriage. But I do feel like marriage should be the end game in any situation as far as dating someone. Am I okay if I never get married? I'm perfectly fine with it. But I will hope that someone loves me enough to say, hey, I want to give this woman my last name. I want our situation to be this way, and have a set plan of how they want it to be. Some people, a relationship, I've known people that I've had conversations with that have said, our relationship is like a business. We have to go over every single thing. I put in 50-50. Or let's say as a marriage, we both put our money in one account. And guess what? We pay all bills. We take care of everything out of that one account. And then let's say it does happen that we divorce in the end. We can split everything 50-50 because at this point, everything that's in there, it is half of whatever is ours. Right. Because we both put in and took care of everything out of that one account. So that's for those who, unfortunately, I feel like you're already putting yourself in a negative to say we're getting a divorce. That's just my opinion. Now, some people are different. I feel like once you set it up thinking of what possibly happened and go wrong, you're already signing the deal to saying, hey, we could possibly get a divorce and I want to make sure these things are set.
Right.
Which leads you to follow through like, hey, should I marry this person? And a lot of people get in situations where they're unhappy in their marriage, and then it's like, it's cheaper to keep them, or it's cheaper to keep them. Because at this point, you've invested so much and you have so much to lose, and this person really doesn't have much to lose. So then you find yourself in a situation, well, honestly, I might as well just stay because I'm thinking about the end game of how much I can lose long term.
Okay. Do you think like I don't know? Do you think people just get married just to say, "Oh, I got married," or it's just like
Yes.
I'm just saying like
Yes.
people just like love. People throw that word around like it's money. Love. All right, what is love?
Well, I mean, it is like money, honestly.
It is, but I think people just get married. Like I said, nowadays people just look at marriage. Oh, I'm married.
Yeah.
Okay. But did you get married for the right reasons though? Like,
Yeah.
did you get married because, like you say, everybody has a certain situation on why they got married? Is it because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses? Like, I hate to say it, but that's how it is. Oh well, my friend got married, so I'm gonna get married. But are you getting married for the right reasons? Or are you getting married? And the reason why I say a contract deal, because a lot of people was like, what you mean a contract deal? Well, technically it is a contract. Like, I hate to say it, it is a contract when you get married because you're basically uniting two people to be together. But let's face the facts, right? Let's face the facts. Pretty much what you come into the marriage with, that's why a lot of people be fearful of marriage. Some people they be fearful of marriage because let's just say as an individual, before you met this person, you work so hard to either build up a business, you work so hard to get these certain things in your life or to establish some type of foundation in your life as an individual, and you meet somebody and they come apart, they come apart your world or whatever like that, and y'all decide to get married, but let's just say that marriage don't work. Oh, well, I get 50 of everything, 50% of your accounts. And that's what I'm saying. Like contracts. People might just say, oh, he or she, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna marry her or she gonna marry him because they got so much money or they got equity in this, they got properties, and I know all I gotta do is just play a game. And I hate to say that. Do you think people really just be playing with people just to say, I just got to get married. Once I get married to him, oh, I'm in the dope. Now game's on. I'm going to pretend to play this marriage role, and then I'm going to divorce. You think people still play them type of games?
Yes.
In today's generation. I'm not even going to get to that part yet. But
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you hear a lot of people that's like, if I can't marry for love at this, once I get to this point in my life, I'm gonna marry for money. So
Right.
yeah, why not find an old man that's have a great bit of money? He go ahead and own croak over, and now you
Oh,
live in large. It
come on now.
happens.
You
It
serious?
happens. Like, why do you think? And I don't want to play the race card, but why do you think a lot of young white women date a lot of much older white men? Not for
Mhm.
fun, not for laughs and giggles. Like, they're doing it because they see the financial gain in the end. They want to come up. They want to come up. And I'm not mad with them. Like, I feel you. Like, for me, I would say this: if I'm not married by 40, happily married by 40, then I'm gonna probably marry for money. I'm gonna marry for a financial situation that is good for me in the long run.
Oh man. That's what we at with it. That's what we
That
done.
that or Marilyn Monroe, but I think I'm gonna be a little too old for that by 40. So I mean,
Oh my
gotta kind
goodness.
of pick the lane.
I guess. I don't know. Like with me, the way I look at things now, it's kind of like I know people that have real marriages, like, of course, my parents. I've witnessed real love from other people, like just witnessing how they conduct themselves in marriages. I think I think nowadays, yes, I think it's kind of 50-50. You have some people that just get married just for the sake of it, just to say, "Oh, I'm married. I got something." They don't they don't really consider the factors that goes into a successful marriage. They just gonna be like, "Hey, I see such and such getting married. I'm gonna get married." And then you actually have people that I know personally that has real marriages that's successful. Of course, is any marriage perfect? Hell no. Ain't nothing perfect in this world. But at the same time, though, as far as me, marriage, it has to, just like how we go from friendship into a relationship, the relationship, to me, marriage and relationships is kind of like what and what. But I think you gotta really ask yourself, like, are you really prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice, come to a compromise, really ask yourself, like, hey, am I truly up for this next level of intimacy, love, uh, kindness, because when you marry your woman or the woman find her perfect husband, I think what people have to understand is it's not about individuality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people goes into the marriage thinking like, okay, it's going to be 50-50. I don't have to pay nothing now.
Mhm.
That shit irritates me. That 50-50 stuff, that shit irritates me. I'm getting tired of that because I feel like this. Once we get married, we are a team. That's it. I'm sorry. Like, we are a team. Now, does that mean, oh, my woman has to pay bills? Like you said in the beginning of your statement, it's all about the financial situation. It's all about how you and that particular person, how y'all got everything together. But at the same time, though, when you marry somebody, it's all about a team. Y'all not in a marriage as individuals. Y'all are in a marriage together as one. That's one thing people has to understand. Stop with that mentality of that 50-50 and, oh, once I'm married, my husband. That's right. If your husband decides to take upon that responsibility to pay all your bills, every man is not the same. Every woman is not the same. Everybody is not going to think like the next man, and every woman is not going to think like the next woman. But like, at the same time, though, people just got to understand when you come together, it ain't no just about you or this person. It's about y'all coming together, compromising, understanding, learning how to solve problems, and coming up with a solution together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all living in the same house. So at the end of the day, it's all about teamwork. You know what I'm saying? You get children, you want to try to establish a foundation for the both of y'all. Whatever you lack, I'm gonna make sure I got you. You see what I'm saying? If I'm lacking somewhere, then I got, I pray that you got my back. There is no such thing as, oh, well, you pay this and I'm paying that. No, we're gonna find a way together to pay these bills, to knock some of this stuff out. We are going to lock in as one. If I'm marrying you, I'm telling you, like, hey, and Tay, trust me, I know everybody don't go into a marriage thinking like that. I can only speak for myself and for other people that I know. Those are the steps that they decided to take. Hey, this is the woman for me. And some of my women friends, they found husbands that was for them. And they together, there is no such thing as an individuality and everybody, whatever like this. Like, I'm gonna do this and you do that. You take care of this and I'm gonna take care of that. We're not doing none of that over here. Once you commit to somebody, it's all about compromising, even sacrificing. But get the ultimate goal of both of y'all being successful in whatever ventures y'all decide to dive into. It's all about that being as one, not two, coming together as one. That's just me with marriage. Plain and simple. Like, I believe in marriage. And hopefully one day I meet that right woman to commit to in marriage and do all the fairy tale children and yada, yada, yada. But at the same time, though, people have to understand relationship, build that friendship, let it transition into relationship. There's no reason to rush marriage. Marriage gonna come. I feel like two people have to come together as one before we get, they come together for marriage and say, oh, I'm gonna really take that next step. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But there are people that get married, just like you said, for the benefits of money. I hate that. It's really a contract. I hate to say it in this generation, and there's no knock to the new generation or whatever like that. But I'm just saying, real marriages, like my moms and pops, they do everything together. Like, I know some of my homeboys, they parents, I'm cool with them, and I just witness. Like, it's always about how we gonna do this, not like, well, you gotta figure that out, and I'm gonna help you for all that. You might well be in a relationship for all that, because I feel like marriages, and in order for a successful marriage, is just like a successful relationship. That's all it is. You have to be willing to compromise, understand, and really, really understand your partner, from the love language to just the emotional part, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But and I also feel like this, Tay. At some point, I think some people might not get married, like the fear of they might lose everything. Like I just said, I've actually spoken to people like that. They said, look, I don't have to be married. I built something from the ground up, a business, or I got so much stuff that I worked so hard for that I had to sacrifice, and I finally got it. And yeah, I might meet this particular person and I might want to be with them, but I can't say I'm gonna get married because it's that fear factor in their head. Like, if I get married and it goes south, then I'm gonna lose everything that I worked for, what they never had a hand in building. And I can understand why people feel like that. And then you got let's state the obvious. People just don't have time for the games. They don't have time for the games. Don't say you're gonna marry me and then things not working a couple of months, or we getting a divorce, or you cheating, or you're not satisfied. No. So I don't know. I think real marriages, they still alive, but I think people are taking a route of I'm more comfortable being in a relationship with somebody and keeping it that way. They don't want to keep it, they don't want to get married. But I feel like it's every woman's, it's like in their nature. They want to get married. They want the whatever type of ceremony they always dreamed of growing up. That's just how I feel about it.
So let me finish, Sean. You are the type of man that is a unicorn. They're hard to come by.
Well, I gotta be a unicorn. Can't be
you're a unicorn. And I say that because most men in game is not marriage for the right reason. Most men don't have the commitment for a marriage, yet they don't want to see you with someone else, so they get married. You have the view of the right mind frame, what a marriage is, what it should be, and how it should be. Most men do not. You are rare. Most men are trying to live a life that is not suitable for a married man. I respect a lot of men out here that are like, I'm not getting in a relationship. I'm not ready for it. I'm not committing to you because that's just what you want, or that's what you're ready for, and I'm scared to lose you. I love you, but I'm not going to commit to you and agree to this relationship or this marriage because I'm not ready for that. And I know what I still want to do. I know what I still have the desire for. I know what temptation is presenting itself in front of me. Yes, you have a lot of people right now who are married but want to be in different situations with different people. You have people that are married that want to be in a relationship or want to be with someone else because they aren't happy in their situation. Not saying that situation didn't make them happy once upon a time, but at this point in their life, they've grown apart. And that happens a lot when you marry young. And that's why a lot of people that marry young, once they start to get older and they may divorce, it's harder for them to get into a relationship again. In the beginning, I love this person. This person was my world. This person was my everything. But now I've been through that part where I grew apart from someone. So going back to decide to be married again and possibly able to go through the same situation once again is traumatizing.
Right. So
you ask, is it just a contract deal? For the most part, yes, it is. Because there's a lot of things that you have to sign the dotted line to commit to. Not saying that you do commit to it. That's just like every job has a loophole where you do a little cheat to make sure that you're doing the least amount of work as possible. Most people on every job, we do it. That's the same way in a marriage. You might say, I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. But once you get to a certain point, you realize things happen and you weren't your mind frame isn't now where it once was with that situation. And a lot of people don't have the strength to leave. A lot of people still stick and stay in that situation, and then you mess up a friendship with a person that you can have long term because you decided to stay in a situation that you were unhappy in. Right. Once again, we got to think about it. Once you sign that dotted line, with time, a lot of things are tied to it. I can say this: if I was a millionaire and I married someone that wasn't a millionaire, I guarantee you, with time, once I get to a certain point and I know for a fact this person gets this percentage, I'm going to kind of think to myself like, okay, well, maybe I should just let him go on, live his life with his cheating and just not divorce and then go from there. That's an option. Because guess what? You realize you lose so much by walking. Now you think of things like prenups and all of this. That sounds all fine and dandy, but you shouldn't want to go into a relationship that way. You shouldn't want to go into a marriage that way. But it's unfortunate with everything that you see going on with others, with older couples and older people that are married, and you see the things that they go through, you automatically going in a situation with some doubts in the back of your mind. You are. That's why they create things up and all of this, because you have to make sure that you are covered on the front end and the back end, just in case things don't go as you plan. Mm-hmm. It's a deal. We're making a deal. I do this, you do that, and we come together to combine to do this. Yes, it's a deal. It's a contract. But just like a lot of contracts, they are broken. And then you have to deal with the consequences of either trying to put it back together, or you have to go to yourself and say, this isn't worth it. I'd rather just take my L and cut this totally. You have a lot of people, and I respect them, that automatically say, you know what? I'm not happy here. So let's kind of just call it quits and we're going to move on from it. But then you also have things that are tied in it, like kids. A lot of people don't want to leave their relationships or their marriages because of their kids. That's less time to spend with your kids. It's not the convenience of saying, I go home every night to my child. You have to accept the fact that, hey, you're only going to see your child on your days or however the schedule's playing out. It's not involved. It's a lot. It's easy to walk. It's not.
All right. So before I ended, I had to laugh. Sorry, y'all. So Zig, while you at it behind the scenes, bro, pull up Tay's mom's comment. I can answer that. So Tay's mom said, shout out to moms. I have a friend who's over 50. Her husband died and she gets a check for $4,000 for the rest of her life. Now she's in love with someone else, but if she remarried, the check stopped. Now what? Yes. I'll tell you this, real. I'm not gonna lie. If I was on the other side and I had a wife that left me something like that, if a wife left me something like that, if I fell in love with another woman, that other woman would have to understand we're gonna be together for life. We just not gonna have marriage.
That's what I'm talking about. Like that's what I'm talking about. Don't miss that jet. Don't miss that jet.
$4,000 every month. No,
it's the lifetime partner for me.
Well, there you go. Look, I'm still in love with my wife from the grave because she's still keeping me with money. And guess what? That money go. Oh man, salute. But I also want to pull up what my bro George said. Pull that one up for me, Zig, if you don't mind. George had a comment. Now, what if there's a kid involved? How do you make it work then if things don't go as planned?
Woo. You create a new plan. You have to create a plan.
Right.
You have to create a new plan. And you have to create a plan that works best for not only you two, but your child as well. Me as a co-parent, it took a while to get to the point where we got an understanding of what works best for us, and it's also what works best for our child. And it's not easy. Sometimes you get those, I'm stubborn as a bull, he's stubborn as a bull. So you both get that head-to-head contact of not agreeing on anything, but eventually one person bowing down to say, you know what, that's fine. We're just gonna do it your way. That's most of the time it's really not a meeting, but you have to do what works best for your situation. You have to do what makes your situation happy, not only for you, but for your child as well. So that takes a good bit of compromising or one person giving in totally. And that depends on how your situation is set up and who bites the bullet.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I said, man, with children
Do
involved.
not stay for kids. Because all you're going to do is eventually in the long run, make the kids miserable because they're going to see, they're going to know, and they're going to understand something about this ain't right. And then once they get older, they'll be traumatized from the things that they've seen when they were younger, because in their mind, they go to programming to say, well, my mom and my dad was like this. And that's the first thing that you say. And that's like in life with a generational curse. Like for me, I'm a single mom. I was born to a single mom that was born to a single mom. So for me, I'm independent to the T. I feel like I don't need anything from a man. I'm okay if I never get married. Of course, you want marriage, but a lot of things come from your upbringing and the things that you see around you. I didn't see a mom and dad in a home, so I don't feel like that's necessary for a child to be great. I don't feel like it's necessary. Now, did I plan that I want that for mine? Absolutely. But being that it didn't, we're down a different road. And that's okay. You have to be okay, and you have to be able to accept that when you roll that dice, it can go different ways. It's not just going to go on the number that you want it to go on.
Right. So let me say this, and I want to get my bro Zay to come on for a minute once I say this, because I want to get his opinion on something. Let me just say this. Don't let me just say this, like real talk. Growing up, I always used to hang out with my pops. You know, me and my pops, we used to talk. I used to hang out with him at a very young age. So I hung out with a lot of older people growing up. You know, my grandmother taught me a lot of life lessons about how to treat a woman, you know, the do's and don'ts, which you as a man shouldn't be doing to a woman, what you need to do to a woman. But real men out here, real men, and it's like I said, I can care less what people say. Real men, when they're ready to settle down, they know for a fact that, hey, you know, I done what I've done in the past. You know, at some point, real men is gonna come to their senses, and they're gonna be like, man, look, this the one. Because just like women might find that rare man, it's the same thing with a man. Believe it or not. Regardless of how some women may look at us as men, some of us men, not all, but as real men, they're gonna step up to the plate and they're gonna show that woman, like, look, you the one. Because I probably met this woman, that woman, that woman, that woman. I've probably met 20 women, but it took 20 women. It took 20 different types of bullshit and drama and arguments and disagreements and heartbreaks and all that. But at the same time, I feel like as real men, when you got a real woman by your side, and I'm not talking about no sex is good and all this. I'm talking about a real woman that rides or die for you. They don't care about the materialistic things. Like I said, all of that is good. You're going to treat your woman the right way. You're going to treat her like a queen and vice versa. Real women going to do that for their man, and a real man going to do that for their woman. But I'm talking about that real get it out the mud type of love. I'm talking about, hey, you've been with me. You've been solid with me. There have never been times where I had to doubt how you really felt about me. You feel me? So, yeah, I might think like different from, and I'm not perfect. Let me get that clip right now. I am far from perfect.
Happy to know that you give me perfect vibes.
I didn't done my dirt with different women in the past growing up, but we youngsters, like we all, when we was growing up as teenagers in our 20s, we was reckless.
But I have
was.
to give you this example. You say
Wait.
that, but if I replay last week and I listen to it again, that's not how you present yourself. That's not how you present yourself, and that's not what you put out there. So when we come to platforms like this and we discuss things, we have to talk and discuss to make it clear that we do have a past and we have done these things before. I don't feel like you've done that. Now it's coming out.
Hold. And what was it that I didn't? What was it last episode?
Last week you argued me to that all men are faithful. No men are cheaters.
No. No. I didn't like how you was coming at the real men, us real men.
No.
You
I was
said
being
all
honest
men.
about
You
the
said all men
situations that occur.
You say all men though.
Most.
When you say stuff like no, there's no such thing as all men. No.
Most. Not all, but most. Majority.
What's most? 95 in your book?
99.5.
That's every man walking. Are you kidding me?
Except you a unicorn.
And they got a lot of dudes that I know, my partners, that got women. They married, they faithful. And I'm saying that, I'm not just saying that just to say that. Come on now.
Well, I don't have a lot of those. I don't have a lot of those examples.
I said women. Some women cheat. You act like women don't be out here cheating for the fun of it, just like men. Yeah, they do.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying no gender, male or female. I'm not saying that. But I do agree that. No. I do agree that majority of women react to the things that they do because of what was done to them in the past.
That's the past. Hold up. So let me be honest with y'all. Hold up. Before we get back into that, Zig, can you pull yourself up? And give your opinion on this marriage, bro.
Tomorrow I need to get you a unicorn shirt.
That's cool. We can get that. But I'm gonna come back to y'all. But Zig, can you come on the screen, bro, and tell people what's your perspective? Because I think you will give a better, opinion on this topic.
As a married
person. Zig is married. So
he's either gonna give his opinion or get in trouble. Either or.
He ain't gonna get in trouble.
I'm getting in trouble. How am I get in trouble?
He's not gonna lie. He's not gonna lie like somebody.
You heard? What you want to know, big dog?
Nah, I just want to know what's your perspective. Like, what did you learn from, like, what's different between just being in a relationship and now being married with your significant other? Like, what's
my background is a little different because I grew up being lame, considered lame. I was a kid that played games, built computers, did certain things like that. So I grew up with a lot of women saying that I was lame or too nice or different things like that. I actually had somebody break up with me because she told me I was too nice. So these are things that growing up, being called a lame, different things like that, you start to almost believe it. So when I get to college, I met Dami, and it was one of those things where she liked the same things I like. It was cool to like anime. It's cool to learn to build computers. It was cool to be a gamer or things like that, and didn't make me feel guilty for playing the game. Would you rather me be in the streets, or would you rather me be on the game right here in the living room? Different things like that. But she was one of the first that actually took time to get to know, me for me and who I am. And it was I think it was a moment where I think every time for instance, let's say if I came across like some money or something like that, instead of thinking about, I'm gonna get another computer part, or I'm gonna get a game, I'm like, I think Dami I think she'll like this, or I think she'll like that, or I started thinking about treating her to stuff more than I was thinking about for myself. So I was like, we were just friends at the time. I'm like, hold on, so we just kind of went from there and became friends. And I mean, this is a short version of it, but it was one of those things where I started thinking about her more than myself. So that was kind of like my clue to like, okay, let me take this serious. And then I didn't really have time for all the other BS anyway because people didn't give me the time of day. So I gave the person that gave me the time of day. So that's not fair to her. For okay, now all of a sudden now I'm in college, I got a 6-pack, I'm swole now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to come holler at me now. Nah, F y'all. I'm giving time to the person that gave time to me, you know, because I was what they call it a late bloomer. You know, they want to come running, and then all of a sudden now you in a relationship, and then all of a sudden, man, you know,
That's
I
when they
really
come
messed
out
up.
the
I
woodwork.
really messed up with you, man.
Yep. Yep.
You know, and
Real
keeping tabs on you, stuff like that. I'm
Real
like,
bad.
hold on. You had all this time to try to talk to me. Now all of a sudden, now you want to come back around, you know, mess up something. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
it's
Jay,
like,
let me pause you here. I've ran into a lot of unicorns like you in the beginning that turned eventually to be something that they weren't. Instead of doing what you did, meaning you focus on the person that was focused on you and you stuck to that, some of them get a wind of that other lifestyle and it's like, wow, man, this
I'm like, oh man, people
right
feeling
here is
me. I like
different.
this.
Yeah, like
Oh
I could
man.
have her today and her tomorrow. Dang, and then I could text her and I could do this, and then I could go out with this one.
Well,
You have some that they were that person like you, but then they decided to take a different route. And that's why I tell people all the time, you can't give excuses for changing who you were because you at one point in time you was not that person.
No.
You can't give excuses for people to say, well, they never did it. And I found myself doing it at one point in time. They never did it. So that's why they're doing it now because they're getting out their system. Sometimes it never has to be in their system. So you're an example of showing it doesn't always have to go that way. That's a road and a route that they personally decided to take.
Mm-hmm. And like, you know, that's once again, this is my experience.
Mm-hmm.
I could have been bitter, man. F all women. I'm like, nah, you know, that's not fair to the person that's actually giving me a time of day. And you know, now we start a family, have a daughter, everything like that. So, you know, why jeopardize what we been building since 2012? We just made a 10-year anniversary last week. So yeah, so you know, certain things like that. So it's like, why jeopardize that? And of course, we both of us aren't perfect. But we allowed each other to grow. You know what I'm saying? That the first time somebody make a mistake, oh, I'm out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You heard that, right? So sex
Go
not
ahead,
good?
bro.
Oh yeah. I'm out. I don't care.
Whoa. Let me just say for the record, since we on a hot mic, that's never been a problem.
I don't want to know about that.
Yeah.
Whatever you do behind
I'm just saying.
handle your business, partner.
Yeah, you know.
But I'm
You
just
know.
I know
saying,
that's right, friend.
from what you said, though,
I'm just
Zig,
playing.
from
Yeah.
what you said, when I got from that, bro, you know what I'm saying, is what you just said, bro, it hits home. That lane, like, you know, the things that's popular now is like it used to be lame back then. So they'll look at you, how you dress, what you was into.
I used to get roasted, bro. That boy wearing them tight shirts. Not everybody want to wear tight shirts.
See, and everybody in the Let's Hash It Out podcast, right? I'll keep it 100 with y'all. Through high school, I was considered too nice, shy to talk around women. I just didn't know how to approach certain women. And then the type of women I was going for was
Wait,
ratchet.
when? When was this?
High school.
So these weren't women.
Well, I'm just saying, ratchets, stuff like that.
You going for them
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was how it was in high school, going after these ratchet ass, I guess, females. Let's just say that. They're not women. You're right, Zig. So let me rephrase.
No, I'm just saying they're just young teenagers. That's all. They weren't women.
Teenage girls.
Yeah,
right?
they didn't know
They're a teenager. They
what
ain't know.
themselves. They didn't know what they really wanted.
Long story short, though, I just got to a point, you know, I just got more comfortable with myself first, right? Made sure that I'm confident enough within myself to accept who I am. This is who I am. I'm showing I like this, that, and the third. I'm an introvert. I don't really like going out. Everybody tell me all the time, well, it seems like every other week and you going out or you doing this. Once again, for people that truly knows me, The only time I go out is if somebody asks me to come out, or somebody
Wait. When somebody what?
when somebody asks me to come somewhere, like if my coworker say we going out, or if I decide to take a woman out on a date, or hey, somebody like Tay might say, oh, y'all could come and try to meet us on stage.
Thank you, T.
And me and Zig gonna come over there and bust Tay and whoever else our partner is in spades, whoop their ass. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'll come out for shit like that. But I am a homebody. That's what it is. I don't really like being out in the streets because I've done all that shit in my 20s. And
so just to clarify, just in case somebody watching and they are interested, what is it that you like to do?
I like to chill. I like to do different things. I like to travel. I want to travel more.
Okay.
But most of the time, let's just say, like particularly this Sunday, Zig know what I'm talking about. When it's football season, 9 out of 10 times I'm in the house. Straight up. In the house, chilling.
So we need to. So Tay, we probably need to put probably a future episode. We need to do some speed dating or something with my boy S Rider. Just tell him, have him come on here, and we'll open up a link or something like that. Have him come in here, do like
cool. Look, like I said, I really don't be going, bro. Let me just say this: you go out nowadays, you see the same people. You see the same people every other day if you really going out like that. I'm going to the club for what? To have a drink that's about $5-10 over what I pay for a bottle, right? Right? Let's be clear. I see the question down there. I see the question. I can answer that too.
All right.
But I'm saying we go to what? What places can you really go at to have a good time that you haven't already done?
Tay said don't buy a drink, so that's already out the window. Don't do that.
$10-20 over the drink. Like, come on, bro.
Shamrock.
Huh?
That's nobody trying to go to Shamrock. Been there, done that.
I don't go. I do what?
What are we 20?
It's been a minute since I've been to Shamrock, and I don't really go. Like I said, I just don't go out as much. I just be chilling. I just really be chilling. We listen to my music in my headphones. I told Tay the other day, she was shocked. I said, now I'm working out. That's something I do every other day. I play ball. I play basketball. Y'all know that. I play ball. If I don't spend time with my niece, Casey, everybody know my niece Casey. I like to spend time up. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. And everybody know I take my little Friday night rides by myself to clear my mind. End of the week, get my mind, away from the workplace.
So y'all know with gas prices the way it is, he still got enough money to take these Friday night cruises. Just saying.
Hey, your boy Ron in a Honda. I mean, they good gas. I ain't afraid.
They are. I got me one. My little Civic.
I ain't afraid until I get that. Until I get that. What I want, an Audi. That's what I want. I want an Audi.
You got it.
What's good, Ed? That's my cigar partner. That's my boy.
Hey, cut it. But nah, dog. I'm just saying though. Like at the end of the day, though, I mean, people, like Tay said, you can be tempted, you can be whatever. Like you and Zig said to close out this topic, right? Mm-hmm. I am not. I'm gonna keep saying this until it gets to people's head. I am not sacrificing. You already know where I'm going with it. I'm not sacrificing something.
I got you, bro.
That is everlasting. Like, why am I going to destroy everything I build with this woman, right? And I know,
I got you.
Every man is not like us. Every man is not like me and Zig and my other partners, because I know a lot of my partners, they're the same way. But I'm just saying, that's stupid for something that's temporary. It's a temporary feeling. That's what cheating is. A temporary feeling to something that's everlasting. You got the feelings, you got protection, you got somebody that truly knows you inside and out. They vibe with you. They understand you. That other person just understands you on a physical attraction level, not mental. I think people just need to just get to that point and think like that. Do they think like that? No, they don't. I hate
you have to get to a maturity level to think that way. Facts. You have to be who you are and within you and where you need to be and where you're happy at before you can take a step to be happy with someone else. Like I said last week, a lot of people don't take the time to find themselves before they come and find you. And then you find yourself rebuilding a person up or trying to build them up. And what you don't realize is the person that you build them up to cannot be the perfect person for you. You can be building them up to be the best version of themselves for someone else. So you have to be careful when you're dealing with a person who's not whole within themselves before they come to you.
Right.
Also, too, I'm from New Orleans. I found my wife outside New Orleans.
Right.
She from Monroe. I mean, she from Louisiana, but just saying, outside New Orleans.
She's not from New Orleans.
Just saying. I'm just starting to notice.
That makes sense. That's why you have.
Look at my bro Lyndon.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica not from New Orleans.
That makes sense. That's how you happen. I get it.
Like I said,
New Orleans.
Just saying, you start seeing a pattern.
Right. And my kids, go, they got women.
Sean, go ahead and take a trip. Go ahead and take a
trip. And this is not against women. This is the same for the women. Find y'all a man outside the city. Start expand y'all horizons.
Our bro Adam lucked up and found him a good woman.
Unicorn. You talk about unicorn.
Right.
So what makes her a unicorn, if you guys don't mind me asking? Because
you talking about my boy LC. He found someone in the city of New Orleans. They both from New Orleans.
In the city.
As I said, double unicorn.
Yes. Yes. Solid. Like they got women in New Orleans that's solid. It just, like I said, I guess people are just getting to that point.
I'm single on the
see, look, bullshit like that. That's what we talking about.
Man, it's Ed, bro.
I'm just saying.
I would say this: you have to drop your guard down to be ready for something like that. Yeah, you have to drop your guard down, and that's hard. That's hard when you come from something that happened to you in the past. It's hard. It's not easy.
No, that's facts though. No, Sean, like you gotta be vulnerable to an extent. You can't be always, with your guard up.
Your wall cannot be constantly up because the person will never get over it.
So how you gonna be able to trust? That's part of trust, is letting your guard down, though, bro.
Let it go, bro. I keep telling you.
But it's not that easy. You don't wake up to something happened to you. You don't be like, you know what? I woke up today. I'm done with it. It's through. No, you deal with heartache. You deal with pain. You deal with the mental. You deal with the trauma. You deal with the healing. It's a lot of steps to go back into the position of being whole again. And it's hard to let somebody in when you already like, you know what? I'm going through enough. I'm hurt enough. I've been through enough. I just don't want to deal with it. I've been to that point before already. I've been there. So that's how I can tell you.
And how long?
It's not you to be the strongest person ever. Like a lot of people in these comments would say, Taylor's the strongest person I know. She take it all in. She deal with it. And most of the time, you never really hear about it. Yeah. But what you don't realize is I've had my weak points. I had my points where I'm like, you know what? Nobody can talk to me. I don't have my points where I'm like, I don't talk to nobody. Not friend. I don't want no motivation. No speech to give me no uplifting. I don't want to hear it. I want to go through my emotions. I want to be who I am right now. And I had one friend who understood, and she was like, I feel it. Like a lot of people aren't gonna admit to that. A lot of people are gonna feel like they want to send you Bible scriptures, they want to send you motivational podcasts and motivational videos and all that. But when you're going through you for you want to be you. You don't want to have all of these other things that are telling you how you should be, because at that point you're putting how you feel behind you instead of actually healing from it. And we do that to people a lot. So when I say like I get the position of letting your guard down and letting someone else back in, because I had to go through it. It was not an easy process. In the beginning, you go in your mind like, excuse my language, just a whole, just like the rest of them. This one will do the same thing just like the rest of them. It's just a moment of time until I catch him in a lie, and now I'm analyzing every single thing that he said. Until I got to that point where I was like, you can't trail your past traumas in this situation. You gotta let that happen, moving on. Let him make his mistakes, that if he makes those mistakes, those are his. He's not dealing with the backlash of what someone else did or what I've experienced or what my friend experienced, because as women, we do that. We sit around and tell stories and they like, dang, I wonder if he did it. Or I wonder if he's doing that. Or I wonder if he has this going on. We do it as women. It's normal. It's not right and it's not fair and it happens, but We have to learn to heal from the past, be in your feelings. If in your feelings is what you want to be in your feelings before you go on to deal with someone else and experience what you're going to experience with them. Everyone is going to bring a different experience to your life, make the same mistakes, but it's a lesson learned. You can't take it in a negative light. And now in the process, in the place I am now, I can say that was a lesson learned. I want to go back down that road again.
And that's part of life. You know, you learn from past transgressions.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how you get wise. That's how you develop wisdom, is from learning from those events and not making those past mistakes. So what do you think, bro?
I'm gonna just lie. Let's keep it moving.
That sounds about right. That's the easier route, honestly. I'm healed. I don't worry about my past.
But definitely, if y'all want to, you know, on the marriage topic, you know, communication is key. Gotta be able to trust each other, and you gotta be able to
compromise.
That's the
sacrifice.
You gotta be able to compromise and sacrifice. It's not about you.
Right.
Two are becoming one. And if that's not something that you want to do, then don't get married. You don't have to get married.
Like I said, before we go to intermissions, I just want to get this last point in. Like I said, with me at my state, in my like real shit, like some serious shit. Right.
Go ahead, bro.
I just want to work on myself to become a better man for the next woman that comes.
So how do you know when you're ready?
That's something that I have to come to terms. Like, I can't just because somebody say, oh, I'm willing to take your vulnerabilities and your weaknesses and I'm willing to work with it. That sounds good. But me, I have to make that choice to say I'm ready. You might say you're still ready, but how do I do that? It takes time. Like you said,
how do you know you're ready? I guess I don't know. Yeah.
Like, pretty much when I know that I'm completely 100% healed and I've learned myself, I learned about, okay, kind of examine what happened in the past. Kind of like everybody want to point at, well, what did this person do to me to make me this way? Well, you got to ask yourself and look yourself in the mirror. Okay, that person really did, even though I went all the way out for that person. I did everything for that particular woman and everything. I still got to take a look back in the mirror at myself and examine, what did I do wrong? Or is there anything that I did wrong? Is there anything that I need to step my game up on as a man? So when the next woman come along, or when the next woman comes into my life, I know I got to just prepare myself. It's kind of like I'm preparing myself how to handle certain situations, how to communicate, how to compromise, how to sacrifice, how to do all of these things.
So long story short, you getting yourself, I got you. You getting your mental ready. You getting, whoever you do decide to say, okay, I'm gonna give this person a chance.
Right.
Hopefully they understand that, you know, what you're going
through. People,
yeah, I got you.
A lot of women would be like, well, I'll take your vulnerabilities. I just want you, or I don't mind. I'm just saying, like, I don't want that to happen. I don't want that dragging into a relationship. You feel me? Like, I come into a relationship 100% mentally ready to compromise, understand, communicate, and be the best man that I know to that woman. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And that's where we're going to leave it off at.
But right? Yeah, we just got to, even in this could even kind of bleed into friendships sometimes. You got to allow each other to make mistakes. Not saying cheating and, you know, all that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Right. You know, we gotta be able to compromise.
Right now, I'm really just focusing on myself. I would say healing, but more just preparing myself. That's what I would say. I'm focusing on bettering myself each and every day as a man and as a human being as well. Plain and simple. Sean did, you know. Sean, that's what Sean do. You know,
the unicorn.
Yeah, bro, the unicorn, dog.
You're definitely a unicorn. You are.
I think my pops, my grandfather may rest in peace, and my grandmother, like, and my mom's, like, my parents really schooled me on some shit, bro. Like, that's where I get it from. I hung out with a lot of older people growing up, and that's why I get that, you know, the thinking from. So
Me
Yeah.
too. That's why I got the opposite.
Hey, got mine from the streets,
You hear me?
from heart,
What?
808s and heartbreaks.
Kanye, huh? Yeah.
Now, but definitely appreciate that. What y'all think about that first segment before we get into this intermission?
And read that last comment. Blow that up for me.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
You could meet somebody tomorrow and know she the one. Don't put a time on it.
Hey, I can meet somebody tomorrow, all right, and know she the one in the bed. You right? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I hear
What's
you.
this? I thought wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's going on?
Feel me with that.
This man is a doctor. Was it Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
What generation? What generation we living in? This ain't back in the days. This definitely not back in the meet somebody
We
tomorrow.
go from
How you meet somebody?
A person can bring a spark in you that's spring from any.
Man, get out of here. Man, go
I
to
believe that. I
Go
believe
to
that.
intermission. Go to intermission.
I believe it.
Intermission. Cause that's a
how
whole.
we. I felt like we took 2 steps back just now.
You can meet somebody tomorrow.
Hey, Tay. Hey, Tay. 1 hour and 11-minute mark.
All right, let's go to intermission.
1 hour and 11 minutes. Go ahead, and make your notes. So when you come back to this, make your little marker.
Yeah. Take a picture of me.
Y'all killing me.
What's going on, guys? This is Ziggy the Beast, and before we get started with today's show, make sure y'all head over to YouTube. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and make sure you also click that bell icon right next to it to be notified whenever we go live. What's going on, y'all? Appreciate everybody that's tuned in so far to the show. Our host taking a little stretch break. Great first segment. Appreciate you, Carol Bridge. For those that are on Twitch or Twitter, y'all go ahead and check out Bridge. She builds custom PCs and do cool things like that. So definitely appreciate you. And she is also a podcast producer, such as myself. So what's good, Bridge? Thank you for joining us tonight. We got Brittany McDowell. That was a good topic. Appreciate that. Night all. I need sleep. All right, I appreciate you, bro. Tig says, Zig, damn it, throw that man away. Dang, y'all done with Sean now, huh? That man went from being a unicorn to just now all of a sudden I think he got 2 personalities. Y'all gotta bet with him. Y'all gotta let my dog slide. He a good dude. He's needed. Man, S Rider just be trying to get y'all worked up. Every week is some bullshit with Yo, Kimmy. What's good? Kimmy, talk awesome topic. Appreciate it. I'm tired, says Tig. Man, definitely appreciate it. And definitely shout out to S Rider and Tay for crafting up that first topic. We're gonna go ahead and get the second topic kicked off right in a moment, we're gonna bring in our other hosts and kind of do a little bit of small talk before we start the next segment off. So like this kind of like if we were in the studio, this is kind of when they kind of cut the cameras off. We kind of talk a little bit before they cut the cameras back on. What's good, y'all?
I'm cooling. I'm cooling, bro.
Tig said she tired of you, bro.
Hey, bro. And
Sick
guess
of
what?
She said she's sick of you.
I am sick of it.
And guess what?
Tay sick of you too.
Let me tell you,
Coming back for Zig.
guess what? I appreciate the love, whether it's negative or positive. Because you know what?
They here.
I'm speaking facts. He done said it the best. Sean, what is that's love at first sight? That shit don't exist no more. That shit
Hey.
don't exist no more.
So the moment, so
People
when you
say,
say love at first sight, you mean as soon as you lay
bruh,
eyes on them?
you might love that person's personality and be willing to accept them in your life. But just to say that she's the one, off of what? Looking? Yeah, she's the one. Oh, she's fine as hell. Yeah.
Let me say this.
I mean, you have to have some sort of attraction, though, right?
But love at first sight, that shit exists.
Enamored? Yeah, bro.
Where? Allison in the Wonderland? Where that shit happens at?
Yeah, bro.
Where that happened? That might happen for Tay. Because Tay be having them different men ruling over her. But that shit don't happen. Where this shit? Where shit coming
She
from?
said she married her husband after one night, and they've been married 17 years.
One night, huh?
You didn't miss your wife.
One
Bing
night.
bong.
One night, huh?
Bing
You didn't miss
bong.
your wife.
I know. How did that happen? So how did that happen that one night? What was so magical about that one night? Like,
They had a great conversation.
wow.
The conversation was amazing.
Wow.
And she ain't lying.
That was a hell of a
And he don't lie.
Yeah, that's a hell of
What about Beyonce? Isn't that your love at first sight? Oh yeah, that boy love him some Beyonce.
Let me tell you something. Real shit. Like
Y'all pissed Sean off.
one night with Beyonce. One night with
Well, not only I'm from out of town.
One night only I'm from out of
Yeah,
town.
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, that's a Yo Gotti.
Zig. That's what I'm talking about. It's coming out.
It's just joke. It's jokes. It's just jokes.
Let's keep it for real. One night only, huh? I know when she said one night. Oh, so he must have put it down on you, and that was like married. I ain't mad.
Might have been.
I ain't mad at you. You got your husband. Hey.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's that one time you be like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this for life. This the one. I ain't never had nothing that's good. I'm gonna stick this how I am.
So y'all women be dickmatized.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what that sounds like.
I'm just so happy to blind you. God be showing all kind of things.
Man, get out of here.
All right.
The only woman.
Tig said you could connect without sex, weirdo.
Yes, you can.
You can. You definitely can.
You can. I've never disagreed with that, but
there's sometimes you can have sex and then all of a sudden you get a little recall. So you stop seeing stuff you used to see. And you be like, you know what? I'm gonna just ride it out. I'm gonna just ride it out.
Hold up, Zig, Tig.
Go ahead, big bro.
Hold up. In the past, yes, I have been in love with a woman before.
Oh,
but love at first sight, I've never.
That's new.
I have been in love, but not at first sight. Not at first sight. Not, oh, look at her. I'm in love. No. Now, if you Beyonce, that's different. But
oh my God.
I don't know.
Is it because it's financial or is it because of Beyonce as a person? Because you don't know
as a person.
I heard she was mean as a person. She mean to all the butlers, all the cab drivers.
I know how to break the Da Vinci Code with women like that. So don't worry about that.
Okay. So
this what you're really preparing for.
That's what we talked about last season about people who go after people who are outside of what they need to go after.
Hold up.
She out your league is what Tay's saying.
Hold up. I would love to be with Beyonce, but I know for a fact I will probably never meet Beyonce. But just for y'all to say, Sean, when you meet, that's possible that you can meet that woman tomorrow and you instantly in love. Please kill me.
This young Zig 10 years ago, y'all.
That's cool, Zig. That's cool, Zig, and that's beautiful, bro.
Look at that. Even lames get married around here. Look at that, boy.
Man, yo.
Look at that boy.
man, who is Tig, bro? Like
Tig, man, that's the homie, man. Tig, she you know, with Miss Pinky Bridge, all them, like all the that's Tig. Yeah, she in that group.
I peep out the episode. Shout out to them too on Sundays at 11 o'clock Central Time. They do a marvelous job over there. I just never seen her like,
man. Tig in the background. She be doing a thing.
Hey, shout out to her. I love this interaction though. But hold on, we gotta change the topics though because we running a little short on the time. So
it's up to you, bro. Hey, I'm just
we definitely have to get to this.
All right, next topic, bro.
So Tay, you good? You good over there? You good? I think we might have lost Tay for a minute. So until we get Tay back, we are going to go to the second topic, which is
all right,
man code versus the women code.
Okay.
Self-explanatory. You know, us men, we have codes that we abide by that just cannot be broken, just like women live by their code. So I guess I'll give you mine. Just one thing I feel like as a man, one code that I cannot go against as far as like the man code, the bro code, whatever. What's good, Justin? What's good, man? Pillow talking with your wife, girlfriend about what you and the homies be discussing. That's something that cannot go on, Zig. That's a code that cannot be broken. Pillow talking, if you want to put it in whatever today's generation term.
So everybody pillow talks. Everyone.
Oh, hell no. I am not gonna have a conversation with my brothers. Hold up. No. I don't care. Let me finish. You'll have the table later and tell me that bullshit code.
I'm not gonna let you sit up here and tell me that you never pillow talk. I'm not gonna do it. That I'm not.
Hell no. Hell no. I would never discuss what me and my brothers talk about to my girlfriend or wife, especially what we talk about. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am definitely not telling you what we talk about to you. Hell no. Hell no. Come on, sip your water. Get your thirsty. Come on, get your thirst quenched or whatever. Drink it, cause you in for this one. Come on, give me a girl code. Let me listen to this shit. Come on, I'm ready. I gave you mine.
Most women in the right circles, you don't deal with the same men.
Oh, here we go with this
Most
shit.
friends, my friend group, we don't date the same men. Like, if you dealt with them, I'm not doubling back behind you. We don't double dip with the same men.
Y'all follow that code very well? No.
Yes. My friend group, I would say we do. We never double back with each other.
And guess what? Say Zig, I'm gonna pull a card like Tay always do with us men. Yeah, women do it a lot.
And I'm not saying that some women don't.
And guess what? You know what the percentage is? 99.9% of y'all women, y'all do that. Yes, y'all do.
Oh, hey.
Y'all double back.
I mean, men are different. At different points in my life, I've dated two friends. Not dated, but I dealt with two friends.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
One was my early 20s, the other was my later 20s.
All right, I like that. That's a serious one. I do recommend to women. I say that to
please do that.
Yes, I recommend that for all women, my women friends and everything. Never go out alone or whatever. That's a great code. Yeah, that's I don't pillow talk. Ted, I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna say this: you are considered the generation before mine. So that generation could be a little different. The
in
same,
the same generation.
y'all are in the same generation. The
No, you in
generation-
the same generation with us.
no,
What year
I'm
you
not.
was born?
Y'all,
Hey,
Y'all-
hold on. We all millennials. You all in the same boat.
I was born 87.
no. My generations break down a little different. Anything over 31, 32-ish is older, considered older. We're younger.
Okay.
We're a little younger. So for me, in my generation, I would say it's people that I could say dating wise that I've dated that we didn't pillow talk. You told me and him no. You told him, me and him no. And that's just what it was.
No. Hell no.
Okay, so homeboy that you know that you're hanging with now, he gets into the circle. Me, him, S Rider goes to Shamrock, shoot some poop. Whatever we tell him, he running and telling T, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm a no.
No, you're not.
If it's the juiciest part of it, I'm definitely gonna know. Man, let me tell you about this. I would
Man,
love to
man, you know what that boy Sean was out there doing?
I would love to hear.
I'm not saying
Okay,
dudes,
interesting.
I'm not saying dudes don't pillow talk, but what I'm saying is one of the bro codes that I am not doing is pillow talking. What I discuss with my bro Zig or my bro Lyndon or my other partners that I hang out with, that's between us.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you. Let me read this comment.
What?
Mhm. Go ahead.
Really
This is from Raven Snowden.
Yes, that's facts.
If she's really solid, she gonna have your back more than dudes and not judge you. My wife's my bestie. I'm telling everything. My favorite gossip buddy. When you're in a relationship and you trust that person, and you and that person, you know pretty much that nothing is off the table. You have those conversations and things come up. You pillow talk. Man, you ain't gonna believe this happened. Or let me tell you what this person said and how it went. Like, yes, when you're really dealing with someone, and like I said, I'm not saying that everybody do it. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is when you vibe with a person and that's your ace boom coon, y'all gonna pillow talk.
Yeah, I hear the bullshit. All right, next. So anyway,
it'll be another thing if I'm sitting on here saying, "Nah, we don't pillow talk."
Yes, man,
I'm gonna keep it real with you. We pillow talk.
From what I'm hearing
Okay.
is, so if Faye is talking to her home girl, oh yeah, girl, I'm cheating on my man. Yeah, you know, I'm doing this and that. Then what if she don't want what then? You expecting her to go tell, or you think she gonna keep that a secret? Is that respect? Is she gonna break the girl code or what?
What you mean?
If you tell one of your homegirls you cheat, I'm just saying you cheating on your husband, and you like, yeah, girl, this other thing I got on the side, and he doing the thing. You expecting your homegirl to keep that a secret, even though she know your man? You think she not gonna go back and pillow talk to a dude that your husband probably met?
Now wait a minute. I never said that I pillow talk with my friends about something that me and my man discussed. I said I pillow talk with my man about things that me and my friends have discussed. Which means once we have that conversation and we end it there, that's a conversation between you and I, a discussion for us to have. I didn't say it was a phone game of, oh, I'll tell him and then he tell him. That's not what I'm saying. When you have somebody like that's like your female best friend. Mostly everyone has a female or a male best friend, and guess what? You tell everything to. You know, it's a judgment-free zone. You can confide in them. This is something that you just need to get out. When you and your mate has that friendship, well, guess what? It's somebody that you may just need to discuss from a male point of view or a female point of view. You go to that person and y'all have those discussions, and it falls under the umbrella of pillow talking. At one point, I had a male best friend and I had a female best friend. Which my male best friend, I talked to him and I confided in him and I had conversations with him that I knew for a fact my female friend couldn't understand because he's a male. He can give it to me at a male's point of view, which is different.
I guess that's that 1995 or 2000 generation.
It's 90. It's a 93. Wait a minute. It's a 93. Get it right. 93.
I don't know, y'all. Pillow talking. I'm going to tell my wife or my girlfriend, yeah, man, you know, such and such, man. Yeah, he got about 5 different women at home, and he does this and that. And no, I'm not telling you none of that. Why?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna just interject right quick, please, if I may.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, why I know you're in the preparation phase, you're getting yourself ready and everything like that.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, just be ready. Whenever you come home from work, your woman, she's gonna unload on you all the stuff that she been holding in, all the gossip and everything like that. That's a form of pillow talking as well. Cool. I see. I mean, I know pillow talking is just like a phrase we using.
Right, that's cool.
But I'm just letting you know, be ready, dog.
That's cool. You know,
you're not even gonna be able to take your laptop bag off. You're gonna like be all the work gossip, friend gossip.
That's what's up.
Guess what this person did? That I'm just saying, bro.
That's
get ready.
Yes, I am. I'm totally ready, and I'm gonna listen.
No. I see the comment that said venting is different. Venting is not different. It's the same thing.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like venting is.
It's the same.
It's in the same category. I see where you getting at, but like I think Lainey is talking about like the juicy, gossip thing. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's all to me. It's all the same pot, and that could be
me too.
Where I'm wrong at. Yeah, I guess it's pillow talk. To some people, may be considered is just surrounded around drama, which that's not necessarily the case. Pillow talk could be me and my friend got into it. And then I go home and I'm talking to my man because I'm like, okay, well, I need you to tell me if I'm wrong. Because I know you're going to tell me if I'm wrong. Now, if you do tell me I'm wrong, I might be mad with you tonight and tomorrow and the next day. But I'm happy to get your opinion to say that I was wrong.
Go ahead, get your point, bro.
Once again, my woman can come home and be ready to gossip and talk all that shit. And you know what I'm going to do? Wow, that was a great story. None of our business. ESPN. Click. And now we're gonna talk about something else now, because that's none of my business. I'm not. That's whatever you. I'm listening, but that's y'all. That's their business. That ain't our business. That's where all that pettiness shit come in. I ain't got time for all that. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you. That ain't affecting us. Keep that over there. I'll listen to it because you're my woman, and I'm gonna listen to you, and I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh, word.
So
and I'm keeping it moving.
You can't say that it's not affecting you and her. I'm not allowed to say that because if she ain't right and her mood ain't right, y'all ain't gonna be right,
bro. The moment you go, all right, and go to click that ESPN, I'm telling you, bro, it ain't gonna be pretty. Like Ed said, he said, you saying that it's just not gonna run like that, dog. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like what my mama said is true. Like a family circle, it's like the same thing. Like 9 times out of 10, if I know something, my mama know it, my god sister know it, my nanny know it, my cousins know it, that I talk to on a regular basis. Like we'd be like, yeah, don't tell nobody. But 9 times out of 10, we all in that little clique, we know, and we're gonna talk about it. So it's the same thing as pillow talking.
I hear you. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what generation this is. I don't like when has pillow talking and talking about other people's business.
I'm just saying, bro. I know all Dami co-workers. I know like she a realtor on the side. She do
so Zig. Hold up, Zig. Hold. So everything that we talk about in the Team Epic Circle.
Snap.
Yeah.
I'm saying if I told the fellas a story, you can keep it real.
I will.
A story.
You
go back. You go back and tell them.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
And
you can talk about something.
And she can even vouch for that because she'd be like, I didn't know so and so had a problem. I'm like,
all I'm saying is, if my partners are talking about something It's especially something that I know that if I tell my woman, well, the first thing they're gonna be like, well, why you hang out with somebody like that? That's your friend? That's the type of people you think? No, I am not discussing nothing like that with my woman.
He looking at it to surface level, definitely. I agree.
So you looking at it to surface level, Sean.
That's cool, and I respect that opinion. I respect that opinion. That's real. But
so give me another code, Sean.
Let me see. I don't like that. I feel like this. Keep it real. Don't ever change up. And what I mean by that is be who you are. One man code, just be who you are. Be real. And I'm not saying like be like act real or be tough. Be real. Be yourself. You know how some people, like when you first meet your friend or whatever, they'll be like this way, that way, and all of that. But when they're around other people, they switch up. They something that they not. I don't like that. Keep it real from the jump. I don't care what background you come from. Keep it real. That's one of my bro codes. I can't change up. I'm never gonna change up on my partners. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, women in general, like if I got some women friends, but I'm saying my partners, dudes that I grew up with, they know who I am. You know, they've been there for me when I needed them the most as friends, and they kept me level-headed. They kept me well aware when I was dealing with women issues, and they told me how to deal with a situation when I was going through it with a woman. They never changed up on me. Today, that is not, I hate to say it. I don't know about the women code, you know, with that, but I'm pretty sure it's the same way. Don't change up. Don't act different when we're around other people. And especially, I would never be jealous of one of my friends when they succeed. That makes somebody change up.
So
you can tell when one of your if I'm just using you as examples, Zig, but if Zig was to say, well, I'm moving to California to be a part of an Apple podcast rebuilding stream, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what's up. And Zig kind of feel like, well, damn, you were supporting me all this time, and now you switching up. You acting funny. You're not reposting shit that you used to repost. That type of shit. That's a code that I live by.
You want me to? I could even
that I know that hey, they've been a real friend. I'm not changing up for nobody. And I can
even compound on that, bro, for you. So, like, just say we have friends over, and like Tay and some of her, friends come over. Right. And you got that one friend that like be trying to show out in front of like be trying to like play on you, like, yeah, boy, little goofy looking at. I'm like, dang, dog, you trying to show out just because we got some women over, like stuff like that.
I have a better example from that.
I know I kind of compound on kind of the same kind of thing you're talking about.
Right.
So for me, I had a friend, and this friend got into a relationship. And then when they got into a relationship, it's like they changed the way that they were with me. And they started speaking a little different. They started moving a little different. And that's when, for me, I realized we outgrew each other. So in that situation, they looked at me as, okay, you're this newly single friend and I'm this relationship. So to me, what I got from it was, you don't fit this image of a friend that I want because your situation is different. So it's kind of like that situation where it was like, I got to move a little different now because my life is a little different. And I wasn't upset with the person. I felt like they could have communicated how they felt and how they looked at it a little different. But the long story short is they changed who they were, regardless of if it was for the better, if it was for the worse, or however they may feel like their change was for, but they were no longer that person that we used to be. Right. And our relationship changed from that. So I definitely get that code like no other. I do.
Yeah, as a code, it's more like a personal code for myself. I just can't change up. And then I think about it, like if one of us is elevated, like if I see one of my homies, they say, man, I bought a house. The first thing I'm gonna say is, man, congratulations, man. You deserve that. It's your time. And guess what? The way my inner circle of friends are, You know what they gonna do? Yeah, now it's your turn. They about to start giving you the same information, the same contacts, the same people that they went through, and they gonna be like, hey, bro, if you ready to get your house, this is who you need to contact. I got this person, that person. Whenever you're ready, this is what I went through. This is how I did the process. This is how I was able to find houses. That type of stuff. Job promotions, just like podcasting. Even when I was doing music, Zig was probably one of my biggest supporters, along with my other team, Epic Brothers, and a couple of other people. Man, Sean, you need us to pay for studio time. You need us to pay for this. Like, we want music. We'll pay for you to like go in the booth and record. I never asked them for that. They'll say, Sean, when's something coming out? And I'll be like, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? But they'll be like, man, if you need us, let us know. We'll pay for the studio session. And if I see one of my partners elevating, or if I see one of my women friends or whatever, it don't matter. I can never put myself in a position to hate on somebody for doing what they're supposed to do to better their life. That's what it all boils down to. Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to live. I think the word I'm looking for is comfortable. You want to be financially stable. You want to just be able to live life comfortable without worrying about debt and, you know, whether I'm going to pay these bills or not. You should be inspired. And if you got friends, like I know you do, Tay, and like I know I have, your friends is going to be like, I appreciate that. Now it's time to work on you. What can we do to help you just like you helped me? That's how it's supposed to go. But unfortunately, we live in a society where people don't want to see people elevate, especially in the city. I love my city to death. I'm just saying, I love my city to death. I would never talk bad about my city, but what we waiting on?
Music, duh.
Oh, you're still waiting on? Yeah, I know, George. I know. But I would never hate on my city, but that just face the fact. Every time somebody big in this city comes up, it's always, oh well, they changed. They not the same person. They not doing for us like they need to do. Like, it's only so much somebody can do, especially if they up and coming and they just starting to get their feet wet and start to really see some real money. You expect them to take care of you before they take care of their families and the people that really got it out the mud? Like, you hating on them because of that? Because they don't put you in a position? Like, no, we got to stop that crab in the barrel mentality, putting each other down. Like, I hate that. When somebody does good in the city, or if your friends do good, or even your family member, you should be inspired by that. Like, I'm about to work harder. I'm motivated now. They did it. Now I'm about to grind harder. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a code that I live by. So y'all, you got another girl code besides that one?
I do.
You live
by? My girl code in my circle, and a lot of people are gonna say it's petty, but if I don't like them, we don't like them.
Oh Lord!
If you don't like them, I don't like them. Blocked, deleted, erased, done deal. That's how I feel.
Oh my goodness!
Because I feel like this, depending on what you did it for, if I feel like you were dead on right, I'm like, okay, I'm rocking with you, and I got your back. And if a person did it to you, they could do it to me. So in that case, if you don't like them as your friend, I don't like them. We don't like them. We done with them. That's with anybody.
I can respect
that. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to say it, and this just y'all know I gotta be honest. I have family like that. And one of my family ain't really dealing with the other one. And I felt like this one was right and this where we at. Like, I'm not rocking with them no more. I'm a realist and I'm loyal to the T. So if I feel like we're doing some stuff that's snaky, that's shiesty, is not showing me loyalty, it's canceled. It's canceled. Yeah. If you're doing something snaky to somebody else, even if they feel like they're going to rock with you and respect you and deal with you after that, I still can't. It's in me like that. I can't do it. I can't respect it. I'm not going to get with it.
Right. Zig, come back on the screen for me, bro. You got a bro code that you live by, or that you kind of like, you know, as you're growing up, meeting different partners that you consider brothers in your life? Is there a bro code that you know that you feel like you can't like it has to be a bro code? It can't be broken?
That was mainly my main one is kind of like, you know, don't like that showing out in front of other people type thing. It's kind of like, look, like this fam, Like what the boy said, like Jesus have put on for my city.
Right.
But nah, man, that's pretty much all I had, bro. Like, treat people as humans. Karma is a motherfucker. Excuse my language. Sorry, man.
It comes back around.
It comes back around.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's something.
I have a great one. I have a great one for most males that are gonna agree.
All right, what you got?
What's going on?
Your girl can never see the group message. Never.
See it?
I hear that so much from males. Like, your girl, what? I can never let you see my friend group message. That's something that you can't go through. You can't look at it. You can't even think about it.
Like pillow talking.
Yeah.
The pillow talking segment.
Well, no. That's a different level. Like, pillow talking is pillow talking. But when you go through them text messages, see, look at all the comments on the side. Them text messages, it put a different perspective to how you might water it down and tell me to that
law.
It's right there. This black and white, this the video, this the clip, this what you said after it, this the life.
I seen group messages, them boys weird.
Yeah, it's different.
Sean and Ziggy, our fellas group chat will get us canceled.
What?
Pillow talking is going to give you their perspective of what's going on. That group message, he gonna say some stuff he ain't even say to you when he was pillow talking. It's gonna be different. It's different when he talking to his boys versus when he gonna present it to you.
You see what Noel Amigo said? He said, I don't want to see hers either.
Hell no. Trust me, I don't. And I can like whatever's in y'all phones. Oh, I don't. Because I know y'all probably be hard on us.
I've had enough heartbreak with going through phones, so I will never go through a phone again a day in my life. That's on my list of.
Nah, just do it. Man. You got nothing to hide. Go ahead.
No, Zig. I mean, if, like I said, you all right. If you ain't got nothing to hide, but I'm just saying, what is giving you a reason to go through somebody's phone? Now, of course, like Tay said in previous episodes, I don't know if it was last season or the last episode. If you give somebody a reason or make them feel like, yeah, you moving a little funny, just the different ways you speaking and just your patterns of moving, that's gonna make them wonder. But just going through that phone shit, I just be like, nah, like I ain't got nothing. And like somebody always say, you go looking for something, you're gonna wind up getting hurt. And it might not necessarily be cheating as far as like being hurt, but you might come across a comment that might really like put you in a like, whoa, like really? That's how you really feel? I'm just saying, don't go looking for some shit.
I'm lame, so I don't talk about that.
Unicorns.
That's a boy LC.
There's nothing wrong with that though. I mean, that's just
nothing is wrong with being. Actually, a unicorn is one of the most beautiful eye things that are rare to see.
Is Sean a unicorn?
A unicorn is not a bad thing.
Is Sean a unicorn?
No, Sean is what I would consider a Gemini. Sean is a Gemini.
Okay.
Some days he's gonna be this person, and other days he's gonna be that person, and then
he be switching up
their role. Yeah, like we can't do that. We gotta be solid on who we are. Like,
either you gonna be a unicorn or you gonna be something else, bro.
I hope by the end of this season we have a clear understanding of who he is.
Everybody knows. Anybody that has a real conversation with me knows who I am.
No, present to us.
That's facts. That's facts. Nah, that's just a horse. Damn, Ted, why gotta be a horse?
Tig on you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I am who I am. Like
Sean just keeping people on their toes. I got you.
Yeah.
See, you have to sit down and really have a conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my zodiac sign is Scorpio.
Oh, we about to open up a can of worms. We're gonna have the zodiac talk. That's a whole nother episode, hashing out zodiac signs.
Please do not get me started on that bullshit.
Hashing out zodiacs.
I'm ready for that.
That's a whole nother. We're gonna have to put that on the list for future episodes.
I can't date him. He's an Aquarius.
Oh, Leo, by the way, the best sign.
What this is? Captain Planet?
I'm a Gemini. You get the best of both worlds over here, love. The best of both worlds. You don't look.
Man, look. I don't care if my woman is an Aquarius. I don't care if she is a Scorpio.
What's her moon rising?
Leo. What's the other one? Give me another one.
Taurus. Yeah.
Matador animals. Man, look, kill me with all that shit. You like me?
Pandora's all about. So we open with that. Yeah, so like
shit. That shit be killing me. I can't date because my zodiac sign says the moon isn't right.
Leo.
What the dog? Y'all be killing me with that. Why y'all women like that zodiac sign shit? I don't understand in it.
Dang.
Yes, I'm bringing it up.
Dang.
Hey.
Say like it's whatever.
You know me. When we not on the subject, I'm not gonna go in because when that subject comes,
Cause see, that's what
I'm gonna drop jewels. I'm not gonna drop jewels because when the people who watch this episode, when we drop the topics and we have what's your sign, understand? I'm coming.
It's gonna be about 90 people in here, bro.
Hey, bring them, dog. That shit is crazy to me.
Bring a friend. Okay.
The first thing they say, what sign you are? A Scorpio. Oh,
man, we got some Leos in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Hey, hold up. I'm a Scorpio because I'm bad news. What the hell a Scorpio got to do with me? What that got to do with me?
That's all. That's why I said T. We got 10 minutes left. Like
I was saying, like, what's your sign? If a woman come up to me, what's your sign, Sean? I'm a Scorpio. Oh, you bad news.
Oh no, get away.
What the?
I got my heart broken by a Scorpio. Be gone.
Who fault that is? I ain't that person. Like, Gemini. Oh, they the craziest of the bunch, but they got good sex though. What the fuck? Man, kill me. Look, I'm not even about to get into that because that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother episode.
Two Geminis is another field. We're gonna discuss that at that time though. That's a different.
Man, bro.
If I had guesses, I'd have took mine off too, love. Because
that's what I'm saying. Like
it's different.
Y'all talking about these signs? That's a whole nother Pandora's box, like Push said.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see the toxic signs. Right. Gemini, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Scorpio, rising. Like, what is you on?
Wait, what the hell is y'all talking about? You on some voodoo, the mummy type shit? Like, what y'all doing? Like,
and see, Singh said, don't forget the Asian zodiac. There's multiple zodiacs.
See, look, Virgos are cheaters. Why? What the hell? But what if that person is just a good person? They just a Virgo, but they're just a good person. You judging that person because they're a Virgo? Like,
you can be a good cheater, Virgo. You're good at cheating, but you're still a great person. But that relationship part of you is just not amazing.
What sign you are?
I'm a Gemini.
Oh, Gemini.
Crazy.
The best of both worlds. Crazy.
Yeah. You're crazy.
Yeah. Why you said crazy?
You're toxic. All of that.
I love it. I love
Real
it.
Bad.
Toxic. Let me say this. The old me, the toxic, it was amazing. I loved it. I live for it. Toxic as they come. Like, yes.
Look, our bro Lyndon that's in the comment. Gemini. None of that's bro.
Really the quietest.
Really well.
Like what y'all describe Gemini.
Lyndon, when is your birthday? Give me your birthday. What day were you born and what month?
But you seen Lyndon mad before though?
I have, but that's
you better run away.
For real, that's like seeing a once in a blue moon. Like I don't know what to describe. Like the Saints beating the Rams, once in a blue moon type shit. Zig, you heard?
Linda click out.
See,
right? Linda won't click out, but I'm just saying, quiet. But y'all describe Geminis as crazy, toxic. Man, that boy.
We're not.
That boy be chilling with his old lady.
Wait a minute. This falls into the bubble of what we need. See, he's a May Gemini. May Gemini and June Gems are a little different. They're a little different. May Geminis are very more cool and more laid back. A June Gemini, we out here. We thugging.
Oh my.
We jump. We thugging. A June Gemini is different. I'm telling you.
I think we live in the twilight zone, dog.
We do. We definitely do.
They say you family, now we jump people. So you gotta get jumped in?
What this is?
What kind of family this is? You gotta get jumped in.
That's my family. I don't know.
Mom's in that stomping people too?
Damn.
I got jumped out a couple times, y'all. Sometimes I'm like beginning. I ain't lying to you.
I don't care.
But man, y'all got any final thoughts on today, man? These two topics we talked about.
Yeah, man. As far as the marriage, like I said, hopefully one day, like on a serious note, hopefully one day, I look at myself in a more understanding, comfortable, compromise, mature, stable marriage with whatever woman comes my way that God bless me with, whoever she may be. But I don't look at marriage as a contract. I think marriage is real. I've seen successful marriages, and I think marriages, you just have to be ready. Whenever don't rush it. Don't do it because it's a trend. Do it because it's something that you truly are ready to commit to. Don't follow it.
You get out what you put in, big dog.
There you go. That's why I'm at with it. And as far as this bro code, like I said, fellas, don't pillow talk with your wife and your woman about shit that you and the homies talk about. Forget what Tate talking about. Don't let her set y'all up for that downfall. Because guess what? That's a trap. That's a trap.
So what if you pillow talk and she like, I don't like y'all talking about that. I don't want you hanging out with them no more.
That's the purpose. Why I'm not talking. I don't feel like getting into that. That's a whole nother topic. Why y'all talk like that? That's how y'all talk about us women? That's how y'all be talking about us? Huh? And then let's be for real, Zig. Most of the time, I need that tea, Sean. What tea you need?
She wants you to pillow talk. That's what she's saying.
That pillow, she needs that pillow talk.
Oh, I'm not doing that because if I was to do something like that, you're not gonna like 90% of the shit that's gonna come out of my mouth because it's gonna upset you. And then let's be for real. Most like Zig, I know Dami, you know what I'm saying? I know pretty much all of my partners, girlfriends and wives, and et cetera, et cetera. Man, you crazy? They probably know each other and they gonna be like, man, you should have heard what my man told me about your man. And oh man, what the hell are you doing talking to your old lady about what we talk about? So please don't break that bro code. Don't pillow talk with your wives and old ladies. Please don't do it, fellas. Don't do it.
All right, so look, the only thing Dami know about is the pineapples, but you said that on the podcast.
It's different. That's only because
she was like the pineapples. I was like,
number one, that's only because my dog Lyndon, he wants to blast my business out and let people know through the community about it.
Man,
that's his fault.
Man be tossing my dog S-Rider be tossing he be tossing them pineapple rings like horseshoes.
Oh, like I said, that was with that particular woman in the past. We got a little freaky, and that's what we use. So let's just.
I can't wait till we talk about sex. That's gonna be. I can't wait.
Yeah, man's wild.
Hold up, Zay. Like I said, that's something that was a particular woman in the past. That I'm gonna leave. Yes, I'm gonna keep saying that. And now don't leave now, Tig.
No, she's talking about if somebody started doing that, she like, that's too much.
Don't let Zig fool you with that. But I'm just saying, it was something that I was dealing with. I was dealing with that particular woman in the past for a long time, and we was trying something different. It was something to spice it up. That's it. That's all it was. That was a one-time thing. That's it. And I brought it to the group text. But see, Lyndon broke the bro code. He told me.
So he was pillow talking on the podcast.
Look, he told the podcast. Oh Lord. Jay, come on, bro.
Hey.
Jay, don't go there, bro.
Not the
don't start. Boy. Come on, man. Now y'all breaking up.
It ain't safe.
Yeah, it ain't safe.
What about you, T? Any final thoughts, T?
No, I the only thing that I got today's episode is don't get married. If he's not a unicorn. And I need to stop pillow talking. So I've learned 2 lessons. I've learned lessons. No, I walk away with a question mark. But on tonight, I feel like we actually really hash things out on the topics. Like most of the time, me and Sean, we're not gonna agree. We're gonna normally go head to head, toe to toe. But I feel like we hash this one out. I think a lot of things we agree with, and we agree to disagree, and we respect each other's mind. It's rare that we do that. Unicorn vibes.
That sounds like a hashtag that Tay might start. Unicorn gang.
Definitely. Can't wait.
We can't be having people claiming they unicorns now here cheating and stuff. Everybody not know unicorn.
Facts. So that's why I can only call Ziggy a unicorn.
Right.
Y'all hear pillow talking?
What said 10 years ago. Why he just didn't leave that shit in the past? Like, that was 10 years ago. That's what I said. That shit was a long time ago. I did with that woman. And he brings it up on the season finale of the podcast last season. He broke the bro.
He ended it with a bang.
Right. He was like, tell him about the pineapple story. Damn, bro, really? Oh, wow.
Well, once again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is S. Ryder, the Ryder of the podcast. This is Tay Talks, the co-host, Ziggy the Beast, producer. And do y'all think we hash things out today?
Yes.
We definitely hash things out.
Chat, did we hash things out today? Let us know. We gotta see them comments. Light them comments up for us right quick.
And give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up. If y'all didn't hit that
something.
Yeah, if y'all didn't hit that like button, make sure y'all hit that like button over on YouTube. Everybody that's came over from Tay's live stream, make sure y'all come through YouTube and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, everything like that. For those that want to just kind of hang around from the show and get into our post-production, kind of behind the scenes, kind of gather around. Feel free to kind of stick around. For those that are done for the day, thank y'all, and we'll see y'all next week.
Next Tuesday, 7 p.m.
Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and hash it out. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Men lie and women lie, but numbers don't. We can debate if you want, but I know you really won't. I'ma reach and guess my percentage on the desk. I'm sure like Holmes, detective skills, he be at the max. S. Ryder, his topics, he bringing me the best. Ziggy the Beast, he be streaming, that man is built for next. Take talk, she wear the dress, but don't try to press. I'm S. Dotted, I'm camping smacking, we at your neck. Hash it out, 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 and we gon' hash it out. Hash it out, hash it out, hash it out, hash it out. Let's get your cups and sit back and let's talk and hash it out. Get out your feelings and stop the killing and run your mouth. We talking east to the west, I'm not bringing back the south. Bases is loaded, 2 strikes and 1 more, I get you out. Let's talk about like adults and sit back and
Yo,
what up, everybody?
what's good, everybody? We have to talk as formal. This is very informal. We just chilling, talk about a little bit what we got going on during the week, going into next week. I got a ton of clips. I got this is my notes, so be expecting some clips. I got my timestamps and everything, so
Yes.
I'm gonna try to get some more clips for y'all this week.
R.I.P.
But
to Dot, for sure.
RP to S. Dot, yeah, man. Shout out to S.
Are we
I think
uploading
that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tay.
Are we uploading Apple Podcasts and everything tonight?
Yeah. I'll edit everything. So the pre-show, post-show, and intermission gets edited out for Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everything. So this is literally like extra content for those that check us out on YouTube and things like that. So this is another reason to check us out on YouTube. You get a little bit extra access.
Okay, and I also want y'all to do something. For certain topics, we want to bring on guests because, of course, everything we're not a professional on. Some things in here is very opinionated, which means we don't 100% know what we're talking about. Sometimes it's just that's how we feel, that's what we're thinking. So, like for topics like the zodiac sign, if you know someone that's good with zodiac signs, meaning they're into it from beginning to end, DM us and let us know, or have them DM us and let us know so that we can send everything, get them all linked in so that they can explain things further from what we're saying. Like a person maybe like a Gemini is crazy. They're gonna even break it down to make it make more sense to you and to us. So, like I said, even if you see us post, like what we're trying to do is post topics more ahead, so that even if you see us post something and you're like, that's something of my line of work or that's something I'm familiar with, and you do want to get on to the podcast, we're open to it. DM us, let us know. Now we're working a little different when it comes to and get on. So we do want to kind of touch base with you, where everyone kind of talk and chat around to kind of get to know your personality, to make sure it match with ours, because every personality doesn't match. They may be fit for that topic, but they don't really kind of match or blend with the flow that we have going on. So I want to throw that out there. I'm done.
Very well put.
Yeah.
You got anything to say, Sean?
Yeah, man. Shout out. I want to shout out one particular person, Tig. I think she was
Tig.
I want to shout her out. I'm pretty sure she wants to get on the podcast one day and really go at it with me on some of these topics. I think she was at my neck, so I give her credit for that, keeping me on my feet. But no, like Tay said, like to piggyback off of what Tay was saying, like I know last episode, Zeg would stop sometimes to read the comments. Me and Tay sees the comments. We just like I said, that's why Zeg is highlighting. We using a different,
just to get it. Yeah,
right.
Y'all don't actually have to acknowledge them, but it's just to get y'all stuff on the show. Yeah, that's all.
As me and Tay are looking, debating and having a conversation. I won't even say debating, having a conversation about the topics. We do see y'all comments. It's not going unnoticed. Like I said, it be coming in so quick. It'd be like it comes in so quick, and everybody has a question. It'd be like, shit. Let me just see while I'm talking if I can answer that question for you at that time. And Tay, I know Tay probably tries to do the same, but we appreciate all the comments. Most importantly, like I said, from me, Zig, and Tay, we definitely need y'all to subscribe. Like, I don't care where y'all catch us at. Like I say, Apple Podcasts, iHeart, pretty much.
Yeah, iHeart Radio.
Right, bro? Pretty much.
What you say, bro?
Platforms. They can catch
all major podcasting platforms.
Right.
iHeart Radio, Google Podcasts, Samsung Podcasts, iHeart Radio, Alexa. It's legit everywhere, dog.
Right. So we just like I said, man, at the end of the day, subscribe. We want y'all to continuously support the show, because without y'all, this is not possible. We need that support. We need that love. We need all of that.
My husband.
Your husband.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke. Not mine.
Hey man, shout out to Tay husband.
Yeah, shout out to the fool. Shout out to him. Like, if you're a supporter, if you hang behind us, I'm just saying, you might not want real name blasting on them, I don't know. But shout out to him. Man, I think this was a dope show. I think the topics was it was very interesting. It was on my personal side. I learned a lot from what Tay thought about the marriage situation, as far as contract or real marriage, or whether or not marriage is.
But y'all had different contracts. You grew up in a married household. Tay said, I think she said that she grew up in a single mother. So y'all got both sides of the coin.
But I will say this though, Zig and Tay, y'all can agree to disagree. I think that everybody in society has the same similar background when they, I'm just saying like football players, athletes in general, just in general, famous people or people that we know. Everybody has a similar story that we can relate to. But I always say one thing I notice about this generation now is everybody is finding a way to break that cycle. Just because you come out that environment that you was raised up in and you see it, doesn't mean that you can't still be the first to change. You see what I'm saying? Change the outcome.
Facts.
That don't necessarily. That's one thing I feel like people's mindset is always like, well, I've seen it all of my life. This is what I know I'm gonna be. No, you control your destiny. You control whether or not that's something that you can tolerate or settle with. So I always feel like you can always break out the environment, whatever the case may be. It could be anything, but you control that. Not just because you're seeing it doesn't mean that necessarily has to be a part of your life or your circumstances. And that's why I'm at with that. So that's how I feel about that. But yeah, man. Shout out to the viewers though, man. Y'all was engaged tonight. Y'all was engaged.
Yeah, we was like I said, this is a kind of behind the scenes. So what we do as well is we kind of go over the numbers and everything. And if we want to talk about numbers, man, we didn't go under like 40, like 41. And I think we peaked around 50 something. So we around what we did last week. So y'all really popping off. And we appreciate it.
Like I said, man, we just want y'all to continuously spread the word because we got some things. Like I said, me, Tay, and Zach, every week, pretty much every other day, we're coming up with new ways to.
That's a go at Zach.
Go ahead, Tay.
Oh yeah, Zach, that's me. That's me.
What? But I just saying, like, we always coming up with ways to try to do new things, to interact. Like, we're coming up with ideas. Like, I know last week some of y'all was like, we would like to do something live. I see Jono wants to ask Tay a question.
Okay, we're gonna put Tay on the. Go ahead, dog.
What's the question, Jono? What you got to ask?
I'm gonna put Tay on stage. So, we dropping governmentals?
That's a thing.
Hey man, it's all good, dog.
Tay don't know nothing about that football shit. Why aren't you asking about that?
To Tay, who will win Thursday night, Rams or Bills? He probably betting and gonna probably put his money on what Tay say.
I will put money on the Rams, but I'm not a fan of neither. I'm a Who Dat fan till I die.
Small.
All right, well there you go, Jono.
There you go. Now you can get off my podcast with that foolishness. We'll
Exactly.
talk about
that. Answer the question, Sean.
Shit. He be killing me with that.
Well, I would say this: if you do win, can I get a cut? That's all I ask.
Say, can I be? I'm gonna give it a short
now
answer.
I'm gonna be checking a score.
I'm gonna give you a short answer, Tay. He's right now. Jono is very bitter. He's very bitter. He's very mad right now, deep down inside, because my team, the Rams, who I've been riding or die with, Ziggy could tell you, anybody will tell you, I'm not no bandwagon.
Yeah, since high school,
I rocked with them when they was garbage. Like everybody was laughing at my team. He's just mad that we got a Super Bowl, the second Super Bowl before they did. That's all it is. And he can't stand it because his team is always here, but they like the Dallas Cowboys. When it's time to really win,
not DraftKings.
Just like that, Teddy. So that's why he asked you that.
That was pass interference, though, bro. That was pass interference, though, bro.
But what was the Minnesota?
I'm just saying. I know, but that in a vacuum, in a vacuum, that was pass interference.
Hey,
though, bro.
All right, but that's 1 year. What about the? What about?
I know in a vacuum, in a vacuum.
What about?
Was that pass interference?
That's cool. Minnesota Miracle, right?
See, look, he can't answer me. Till you see that?
I'm answering the question because y'all had an opportunity to win the game before and after. It's not my fault that Drew Brees don't know how to read the field at the right moment. Let's see.
I get that. It was still pass interference
Hey,
though.
Minnesota Miracle. I don't know how that happened. Then we let Kirk Cousins come to the Superdome and beat y'all.
Yeah, facts. I can't say that on that.
I mean, what more you want me to do?
That was still pass interference though.
And then y'all had a chance.
All that was true. All that's true.
Y'all beat Tom Brady. Y'all beat Tom Brady twice in the regular season. Y'all had him in the dome. And what happened?
Answer the question, Sean. I just asked if it was pass interference. All the other stuff he said is correct. I admit that he's correct.
It's cool. And I'll answer the question for Lala. Yes, it was pass interference.
Thank you.
But question. Now answer my question. Who had the ball first in overtime? Saints or the Rams?
The Saints.
Right?
You're right. I said I just want to know if that was pass interference. I've been trying to get you to admit that.
Who threw the interception?
This man hating. You see this, huh? Cheesecake.
Right? But nobody want to talk. But if I say my team was cheated against the New England Patriots, they didn't cheat. Tom Brady won. Kill me with that. They had to Spygate and watch every damn play we did to help Tom Brady win that first game. Don't even get me started with that shit. And that's facts. That's facts. Rams would have had 3 Super Bowls if it wasn't for Spygate.
I just want you to admit it was pass interference. That's all.
What you gonna do? You had the ball first, right? And then on top of that, who told Drew Brees to throw the ball? All y'all had to do was run the ball and run the clock out, and y'all would have won.
Yeah, all right. But all right, y'all.
Yeah, man, y'all kill me with all that, man.
Tay over it. Ed over it.
Tay about to talk to her side piece. I mean, boo, and
not you being petty.
Go to bed. Yeah.
For those that are on Twitch, we're gonna go and Tay sleep.
Thanks, Adam and Lala. She's sleepy.
This past Tay bedtime, but she said she a generation under us and can't even handle.
Shit, it's early. I get up for 4 in the morning, so you know what time I'm in the bed for.
Hey, those that are on Twitch, I'm sending y'all to Angelic Layla. I appreciate y'all. But we just sent our viewers over at Twitch over to Angelic Layla's community. But everybody that is still here, that's left on Twitter, Tay's platforms, and YouTube, we really can't say thank y'all enough. Like seriously, it's like no words. Just we appreciate y'all, and definitely make sure you are following us on Instagram. That's kind of like our main platform in between streams. Check out our stories. Check out sometimes we even repost some of the stuff that y'all have going on with your brands and your side hustles and different things like that. And so definitely make sure you're following us so we can make sure that we support y'all as well. And definitely let us know if y'all want anything plugged during the show, anything like that. Our DMs are open if you have questions that you want to ask a how-to or something like that, or if you want to start your own podcast, I'm letting y'all know right now, just DM us. There's an open door policy. We don't bite. You know, Tay is very open and friendly. S. Ryder is very open and friendly, and so is myself. You know, we all joke around and give each other a hard time, but we all want to help each other out and see each other succeed at the end of the day.
Facts.
So we said it on record, so I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, when y'all blow up, man, y'all ain't." Now, look, we said the DMs have been open. I ain't saying I'm about to be.
Well, before we go, Zig,
go ahead, bro. What you got?
I want to shout out 2 people that definitely supports us 100%. You can add him. I want y'all to follow him on Twitch. Zig, I know I follow him. I just don't know it right offhand right now.
Oh, LC Lyrical. He over there in chat. He said, "Tay sleep." Yeah.
Just follow him on Twitch. He a big supporter, and also support his wife's up and coming business as well. A massage business, reboot massage. If I'm saying that correct. And yours truly built the website. So for those that know,
I have a side business where we build websites and do things for people. So,
Right. So definitely
we all support each other, keep things in the house.
They support us, so it's only right that we reciprocate that same love that they do for our podcast. So they've been down with us since we started this, so it's only right that y'all go support them, peep them out, what they got going on, because they're gonna be next up to blow in their ventures and whatever they got going on Twitch and their business. So go support them, show them love as well.
And that's all I got. As Ryder said his piece. Say you got any final thoughts?
I said it all for tonight.
All right.
All right,
And
y'all.
we'll see y'all throughout the week on Instagram. Appreciate y'all.
Right.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.